All right, checking camera angles. We're going to try it today with a horizontal camera orientation, see how that works. But welcome. Today is Thursday, December 5th. I'm Max Deadlift, and today we're deadlifting. So currently got 315 on the bar. I'm warming up. Today's working set, I've got one working set, 530 pounds, and we're seeing how many reps I can get with it. After that, we're going to do snatch grip deadlifts for 2 sets of 5, followed by paused squats and barbell rows. So let's get into it. Okay. Camera's a little far, but I think that shows everything. Just making our way up to 530. So that was 315. 405. And I'm going to go ahead and put my belt on. Don't really need it for 405, but I will for the 530. And you don't really want to introduce the belt on your working set, so might as well just do it now. And then we'll get some chalk as well. All right. Yeah, I think this horizontal camera angle might work better. So, welcome to the new standard. $405 went up. So I'm trying to decide right now if I want to take one more warm-up rep at 495. Because on one hand, I'm looking at like 135-pound jump. If I go from that 405 to 530, but then 495 is so close to that working width that I don't know if it'll count as bad. We'll do a strap and we'll do a rep at 495 before loading the rest of the weight on. Probably better to do a 40-pound jump than a 130-pound jump. I guess 125. A little rounding error there. That moved okay. So that's 495. We're gonna have 20 pounds on there. Bring us up to 515. $525, 530. All right. So I'm gonna breathe for just a minute. Full disclosure, I have I've lifted 530 before, but I've never done it for reps. So this should be interesting. On paper, just like one rep max calculators based on what I lifted in prior workouts. Thinking should be able to get 5 reps with this, but like I said, I've never done it for more than 1, so we'll see how that goes. If I get 3, I'll be happy, but I need to do at least 2. I guess while I'm here, do I want to tighten my belt up? Yeah, I might as well. Whew. Got a little fat last week for Thanksgiving, so the belt notches are like not as easy to get into as they were just a week ago. So probably do some cardio in the mornings here too to try to just get back into that. That's to say, weight gain is not a bad thing, especially if you're in a strength building program. As you get stronger, you'll gain more muscle, and muscle's heavy. So something to take into consideration. Where did I put my water bottle? Here it is. All right. Checking the weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 495 plus 20. 415 plus 10, 425. Yeah, that's 530 right there. Like I said, it's heavy. But if I'm ever going to pull 600 pounds, then you got to be able to do this with 530, right? I'm going to breathe for another second, and then I'm going to chalk up, and we're going to rip this. Try to take it for a ride. Once again, if I can get it for 5, I'm going to be ecstatic. All right, let's chalk up and just do it. All right. Going for a PR, 530 for as many reps as I can get. All right. We can do this. All right, that's one. All right. It's moving. 4. Come on. Woo. That was a struggle. Oh, but we got 5. Whew. Let's sit down before we fall down. Oh. So that was a PR. Glad you could join me for it if you were here. Oh, if you're watching this sometime in the future on the recording, this is when it happened, 5:30 for 5. Whew. First rep's always the hardest. So once I catch my breath a little bit, do I have to back this up so you can actually see my face when I talk? All right. Yeah, that should be okay. So once I catch my breath a little bit, I'm going to strip the bar down to 425. And we're going to do 2 sets of 5 with snatch grip. So it's going to be just like the deadlift, but it's going to be a wider grip. Point of that is, 1, it increases the range of motion. So it works your muscles through a larger range of motion. As I said, so it's just a good different stimulus. And it helps build strength in your upper back. Because with the wider snatch grip, like, you have to be paying attention to how your back's positioned and how the muscles are engaged, which helps carry over into your regular lift, just to keep that isometric contraction through a conventional dead. Ooh, I'm winded. All right. Ooh, don't land on my toe. Gonna be making a lot of dad noises today. Feel it in the air. All right, quit lollygagging. Whew. So there's 5. Gonna rest. Now I got one more set of 5. Whew. And then after tomorrow's gonna be overhead press. Similar to my last in a 3-week set of doubles, but there's only one working set. Whew. So it'll be, as many reps as possible. But after this week, we're gonna move into heavy singles. So it's going to be 5 sets of 1 with heavy weight. And that's gonna help build that peak strength, which is good for a max deadlift. But we're gonna catch our breath for a couple minutes here. Be fresh. That's good. There we go. Having trouble finding that sweet spot in the camera. Make sure the whole thing is in frame. Hold on. Okay. Good. I don't want to have to do that 5:30 again. Whew. And then, since the bar is already on the floor and I'm lazy, we're going to transition immediately into barbell rows. Tuesday, I did, it was 300 pounds. So dropped this down to 300, and I think I was doing sets of 8. So we'll try for 9 or 10 just to see if we can improve upon what we did last time. But they're going to be heavy, they're going to be sloppy, and full disclosure, my biceps are still a little sore from Monday, not Tuesday, Monday. We're going to breathe about another minute. And with these, there's not a whole lot of volume during these peak weeks here. So it's all about just moving heavy weight. So you're going to have a lot of rest built in. And what you want to do is rest long enough that you feel fresh for your next set. I have to get back to work, so I'm not going to wait the full time until I'm feeling, necessarily 100%. But breathing's getting back to normal. Feel about 85%. I know I can get through these. So we're shooting for like 2 or 3 minutes rest. In a perfect world, it would be between 5 to 8. Like if you're taking 10 minutes between these, that's fine too, as long as you're doing all the sets. They'll probably let you lift heavier loads too, having those longer rest periods. All right. Just waiting for the bell to go off. There we go. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm tuckered out. These rows are not going to be easy. So we're going to add some 35 to the bar, bring it from 225 to 295, and some 2.5 to make it an even 300. All right, catch my breath for about another minute here. These wind me. Again, goal here is not for pretty reps. The goal is the point is that they're heavy. So we're gonna have a little bit of body, a little bit of English on these ones, a little bit of mustard, as you'll see. This is a better spot, yeah. So I'm thinking the horizontal orientation of the camera, that's good. I think that's how we're going to do this from now on, because it gets the whole workout area in frame, which when I was horizontal before, I'd go to, grab plates off the weight tree over there or get some chalk and I'd be off screen. So note taken, this is the new standard. Just have to figure out, when I'm sitting and talking at you between sets, I have to find the right spot for it so that you're not just looking at my chin. I'm tired, I gotta tell you. I don't really want to do these rows. Whew. But it doesn't matter what I want. It needs to be done. "20 more seconds. We're going to use the straps on the rows. Some people say it's cheating. I don't think it is. I'm not trying to build a strong grip with these. I'm trying to build a strong back. So I don't want my forearms or grip giving out before my lats do. So straps. Plenty of other opportunities to build grip strength. And if you check videos yesterday, I was pulling over 500 with no straps. So I think my grip's okay. All right. Let's do this. So I think we're gonna do 3 sets of 9. I think I did 3 by 8 on Tuesday, so this is at least a little better. Ooh, got a burp, sorry. I don't know if you've seen it, but so normally Wednesday's a rest day for me. I usually lift Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. With Wednesday being a little cardio in the morning, and then just kind of chilling. Yesterday I caught a wild hair and wanted to do a couple submissions for the 1,000-pound club. I've had 1,000-pound total, well, 1,000 plus total for like 8 years now. I just have never really documented it. So I did that yesterday. Did it twice because first one I did it with the bench for the starting strength community specifically. They don't count the bench. You have to do overhead press. So then I did it again with overhead press. So would have normally rested yesterday, but I ended up squatting, benching, overhead pressing, and deadlifting yesterday for, 80 to 90% of my max on some of those. Not too big of a deal, just a little bit more tired than I normally would be. And I think coming off of not lifting last week, it's just taking a little bit longer to, it's like I'm missing a gear or something, and my cardio slipped in a week. Either way, a lot of fun. If you want to find those videos, just check on the YouTube links. It'll be me in a, dressed as Wario. I am in a yellow hat and purple overalls. It was a fun time. It was a lot of fun doing it. It only took me like 5 minutes each time too. Did it one take. That was kind of fun. I might try a challenge to see if I could do it with the same weights, but just faster, getting like more efficient exercise order selection and like laying plates out and stuff, just planning it a little better. It took me like 3 minutes to do it just with moving the bar and adjusting my setup. See if I can get that quicker, because that was kind of part of the fun of it. The lifts were easy and I've done those 1,000 times, but the whole switching from station to station, it was like a fun relay race. Anyway, let's knock out our next set of rows. I don't know if you can hear that. Dog's barking at the mailman. All right. Come on, one more. Woo! This might be 998. It's heavy. Oh. Heavy. These gas me more than the deadlifts do. I start putting my water bottle in the same spot. Oh, I don't know if you guys seen this yet. We got fun Max Deadlift stickers on the door. Or on the door. Max Deadlift stickers on the store. So you just check out the link to my link tree. You can pick up one of those or 1,000 of those, however many you want. We have coffee mugs and hats and t-shirts too. So, if you want to deck yourself out in swag, you look really cool. Just let you know that right now. People will want to be your friend. Give about 30 more seconds and we'll finish this off. Yeah, shooting for 9. Well, those are getting heavy around like rep 5, so we'll see. It's a struggle today. We're on the struggle bus. Whew! Not Atlanta. Probably doesn't help I'm not playing any music. All right, just gonna stall for another second here. And then we'll get to work. Three more. Golly. I'm not adequately recovered. All right, got 2 sets of 5 on the pause squat. After this, I'm only going to do 275, which I think we did 250 when we did this 2 weeks ago, so we're still going up. And of course, safety first. So we're going to go ahead and put the catch arms back in. That was a fun noise. I'm not getting that. Like a glove. All right, got 225 on the bar. This will make 275. And we're going to put shoes on for this. So, these some sweet, pretty cool lifting shoes. I got a slight heel to them, nothing too aggressive, but they do help me get into down position a little more easily because I have bad ankle mobility. That said, yesterday when I was doing my fun little challenge, I squatted in steel-toed boots, and admittedly, it felt really good. So I'm actually thinking about maybe just squatting in those boots next week and seeing how that feels on Monday. Just felt safe, like someone big and strong was holding my feet. All right, so there's going to be pause squats. So we're going to go down like a regular squat, hang out in the hole for a second or two, and pop back up. So there's two to just kind of supposed to get you more comfortable in the hole on these squats and just feel stronger coming out of it. Which during a normally executing down up squat, it's called the stretch reflex. So as you're basically as your glutes and hamstrings stretch to extension, there's a reflex that happens where they hit their extension point and then they come back in with like kind of a bounce. And it adds more power to the lift. So one of the things you can do just to get stronger out of the hole is hang out at the bottom for another second to eliminate that stretch reflex. It's kind of like the difference between lifting something from a dead stop or lifting something with a bit of momentum behind it already. So if you eliminate that momentum, you'll just get stronger and it'll feel better when you actually do use that stretch reflex. Plus, just helps you get comfortable in that stretch position a little bit too, because it's no fun, squatting down with a heavy bar on your back. Especially when you don't know if you're going to be able to lift it back up. All right. All right. All right. So halfway done. One other benefit of that, it helps you initiate leg drive on the up as well. All right, one more set of 5, and then we're done here today. Not too shabby. What's that put us at? 34 minutes? Not bad. I probably rested for 8 of those minutes too. One more minute, and then we're going to finish this out. And then I guess while we're waiting for that last minute to wind down, we'll talk about tomorrow, give you a little preview. Tomorrow we're doing overhead press. I believe the working weight is 185. So just going to warm up, get 185 on the bar, take it for a ride, shoot for 5 or 6 reps on that. And then we'll do our, what kind of bench variant do we have? We did spot press last, so on Tuesday. So it'll be the board press. 2 2x4s. We lower the bar down to the 2x4 and then just pop up. We'll probably do that a little heavier depending on how my chest feels, but I think we did 275 for 3 sets of 5 last week. So maybe we'll see if 300 goes up. Maybe 315. You guys want to see me struggle and get trapped under a barbell? Tune in for that. And then we'll have another set of overhead press where we pause at the sticking point and finish, and then arms. Because I tell you, arms are not what they could be. My wife, she goes to the gym she'll be out of the gym for like 3 months and she won't lose any gains. And she gets back in the gym and she does curls twice in the first week, and her arms are just back better than mine. I'm so jealous of her. Really outkicked my coverage. All right, let's do this now instead of talking about how lucky I am. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Come on, bitch meat. All right, that's today's workout. I'm going to go ahead and put my toys up, but thanks for joining me, and hope to see you tomorrow for overhead press. See ya.